Fox 8, this is breaking news.
An error led to a breakdown in the verification process.
Police want you to be on the lookout for this man, an inmate who deputies mistakenly released from the Orleans Parish Jail. Good evening, I'm John Snell.
And I'm Meg Gatto. Authorities say Khalil Bryan faces both nonviolent and violent charges in Orleans and Jefferson parishes. Our team is working to learn more about his history as authorities try to track him down. Let's go first to Chris Welty with how the sheriff's office is handling now a second inmate free from its custody.
John, Meg, the Orleans Parish Sheriff's Office is releasing very little details on when this mistaken release took place today. The Orleans Parish Sheriff's Office once again confirming that a clerical error led to the mistaken release of 30-year-old Khalil Bryan. The Sheriff's Office says that Bryan was incorrectly released because of a misidentification between two individuals with the same last name. Bryan faces multiple charges, including illegal possession of stolen property, possession of drug paraphernalia, and resisting an officer. Additionally, he has an active warrant from Criminal District Court, Section H, for aggravated assault with a firearm, domestic abuse, child endangerment, and home invasion. Sheriff Susan Hudson says that the Orleans Parish Sheriff's Office takes full responsibility for the clerical error that led to the mistaken release of Khalil Bryan, and she is offering her sincerest apology to the public, law enforcement partners, and the court. She says that this incident, once again, was a result of human error, a misidentification based on a shared last name, and she says that a full investigation is underway.
Our job is to hold them and to make them face justice, so this is not anything that we want for our community. We want our community to know that we will get this right, we will get him back into custody, and we will get this right, and there will be accountability for these actions. Now, this does happen. It does happen. 11,000 people come through the jail per year. There are going to be mistakes. There are human beings who work there. But we have to make sure that they're following processes that are in place for a reason. And if they didn't follow those processes, I have to hold them accountable.
Sheriff Susan Hudson says that the OPSO did notify the New Orleans Police Department, Louisiana Attorney General Liz Murrell, as well as the presiding judge, but it's still unclear when those notifications took place. We are also learning that the Jefferson Parish Sheriff's Office was notified by the Orleans Parish Sheriff's Office. The New Orleans Police Department sent out a press release around 3:18 this afternoon, notifying the media that they would be holding a news conference, which happened earlier this afternoon, briefing the public about a mistaken release of an Orleans Parish inmate. But once again, we learned about this through the NOPD, not the Orleans Parish Sheriff's Office, and the Orleans Parish Sheriff's Office refusing to answer any questions about the direct timeline of when this mistaken release took place. Reporting live at the Orleans Parish Justice Center, Chris Welty, Fox 8 Local First. Our team coverage continues with Gabby Killett at NOPD headquarters.
Thanks, Chris. Yes, I'm outside here at NOPD headquarters where we just heard from Sheriff Susan Hudson and NOPD Superintendent Ann Kirkpatrick. Ann Kirkpatrick, that is, called us here saying that the OPSO was involved in the mistaken release of an inmate from its custody. Kirkpatrick says that they are now actively searching for 30-year-old Khalil Bryan. And we hear from Sheriff Susan Hudson, as Chris Welty told you, who tells us that this mistaken release was a clerical error. She says that she's interviewing the staff to learn more. But for now, we hear from NOPD Superintendent Ann Kirkpatrick about that search for Bryan.
At this point, we are putting him on notice that he is a fugitive. He may know he was mistakenly released. We don't know that. That will be up to the district attorney's office. But I do want to say, and I don't care if it was the sheriff's office or Jefferson Parish or LSP or anyone who is in our community of law enforcement, we are going to work together. We're going to be a team. We're going to help one another, and that is my position with the sheriff. We're here to help, but we are here to also make sure our community is on notice. Their safety is number one to all of us.
And that was Ann Kirkpatrick explaining how that partnership is important to her and ultimately how NOPD is working to find Brian. Now, as Chris Welty told you as well, we hear that he does have a criminal history, most recently a warrant out for an alleged aggravated assault that was out of Orleans Parish Criminal District Court. We'll have updates for you as they become available, but for now, reporting outside of NOPD headquarters, Gabby Killett, Fox 8, Local First.
Thanks, Gabby. The New Orleans DA, Jason Williams, released a statement calling the mistaken release, quote, deeply troubling. He said there's an immediate risk to public safety. Williams says his office will work to protect Brian's victims while he's at large.